That's the flight they chose, so found out later why, but that's beside the point. It's where I got my my friendly neighborhood headmate.
Oh, you mean Kusan?
Yep.
You guys seem like you're perfect together, by the way. Whenever I look at you, you kind of seem like you're in synergy with one another.
Considering the drama I've seen between the other personas and the users in my dorm, I think we actually worked out quite a lot.
There's maybe.
How are you doing with yours?
Oh, with Kangi-ten, they are all right. They tend to have a grander plan in mind.
Ah. What could be the never forget of anything?
The never forget?
People say that about elephants that they never forget.
Oh, right. I suppose they do. They would remember a lot from the prayers they got. But anyway, we should. I should help you move in. Clear a space next to the couch. It's meant to be a sofa bed.
All right,
Guys, you'll just kind of roll over.
All right, let's get me situated in.
All right, and you'll spend the time clearing a space for you to settle down in. Yes. Right. And you'll probably watch a trashy TV show. And then,
all right. If you want to, yeah, okay.
I'll roll for the quality of the TV show. It's fucking great. All right, let's move on.
Yep.
It has subtitles.
Laugh one, you're watching a soap opera.
Yeah. All right.
At that point, we're watching the static and enjoying it.
Yes. I don't know what genre Raph is into, but Tsubasa is into he's into what's it called, slice of life, and Daichi's into what would he be into? He'd probably be into he'd probably like horror stuff, actually. It manages to fuse the both of those genres. It's one of the only movies they can both watch together without Daichi being bored and Tsubasa being too scared.
Well, actually, unless I'm mistaken, isn't like Walking Dead supposed to be a slice of life horror genre thing? It's like really popular.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it or played the game.
Don't worry. You don't want
to. I guess then Raph introduces them to those sort of things. So I know that sort of slice of life horror genre actually does exist around here, so.
Alright, it's a slice of life horror. And you found out what Daichi's favourite genre is and what Tsubasa's favourite genre is. For those elusive Christmas presents you never gave me the list.
Oh shit! No, hold on, I actually did type that all shit up. I just never posted it.
Oh, wow!
Hold on a second. Oh, are you still on me, or are you moving on?
We're moving on.
Okay,
so
then
you have time to go find it.
Let's see. I'll change one of my notes into Christmas list, and I'll just post it in that. Okay.
Alright.
So I have a bunch of stuff that
I'll make you another random crap.
Okay.
Yeah. Another handout. Alright.
Yeah, I have a couple just handouts that are stupid, but if you make me one that will work out perfectly, we don't have to worry about it.
It doesn't add it to the fucking thing, does it? Shit. Where did they go? Where are my notes going?
Top.
Oh, the very top, right?
They're always at the top, Jess. Come on, dude. That's never changed.
Yeah. You literally had to scroll up to hit the button and then scroll down, missing the new one.
Okay, that's one of them. that's available, and here's another one.
Oh no, mysterious note. It's fine. I'll change it.
There we go.
Right. Nope, wrong button.
All right. So we will get to Monday. So out of the 3 people remaining, who wants to go? I believe Akira and Rio had something to do together or something.
Yeah. Kira wanted to talk to Rio.
Can you let him in?
Out.
Sorry, I didn't know what you guys could hear and couldn't hear, so I'll mute myself.
Yeah.
We heard the hammer. We didn't hear the saw.
I didn't saw that coming.
Kill
Wow.
yourself.
Wow, that's really fucking good.
It's terrible, I know. Anyway. So I guess we're using Rio's time to talk.
No. You said it was bonus time because it's both of us doing it.
Wow!
Hmm.
Wow.
What do you
You agreed to
bonus
that.
Time? What
You
does
agreed to that,
even
so it's
mean?
not. You agreed to that, so it's not both people wasting their day.
Well, talking to each other is wasting your day.
Then,
Hmm.
if you want, you can use my time, but I want to be able to go in my domain and make sure Elric's not a scaredy cat, okay? That's my condition.
See
I
how
just
good
agreed it wouldn't use the slot.
I know, but...
That was from when you had 2 slots, so.
No, that was from in general.
Yeah, but I asked for after the session because we were gonna have people here this week.
And you expected Jess to remember?
Yeah.
Yes, because I reminded her about it.
You did?
I reminded you about it on Thursday.
Well, that was too late, my friend.
No, it wasn't.
I've already forgotten. Or too early, I would say. But anyways. Anyway,
Anyway, what?
you could start.
Okay. Where does Akira want to talk?
Let's see.
It can't be at her house. I'm not going back in there.
Come on!
Okay, 1,
You're
It's-
so
it's
wanted. I know, no, she definitely
filled
would
with animals. 2, there's a scarecrow.
Oh yeah, no, she'd literally say not there. She wouldn't want to. I'm just being.
Mhm.
I mean, it's kind of important that, you know, she needs to talk specifically because she's like, don't come to my house.
Alright, yeah.
Alright, yeah. So she'll, like, say, just for posterity's sake, somewhere, like, slightly on the edge of the village. One of the old stomping grounds where kids play.
Alright.
On the edge there.
Rio will. I mean, he'll head over there.
Alright.
He's gonna like probably take some time to find the place because he's not used to it. So Akira will probably get there first.
Oh yeah, she'll be waiting there.
Yeah.
Watching all the little village shits run around.
Alright.
These
Sure.
are who would bully me.
Yeah. So these kids can't bully you. You're too big. You'd eat them.
And throw them.
Alright. So I guess Rio would see Akira and would start approaching. Well, this is a quaint spot.
Oh yeah, it's real nice. Some fields and stuff. Run around here, climb the one and only tree for a couple while away. Yeah, the forests are a bit away, but most of the lands here are pretty cleared from all the farmland that used to be here, and well, still is.
Hmm.
So, nice fields, kind of nice.
Right. Well, I'm not really one for dancing around the issue.
Yeah, don't worry. I didn't really want to either. Just some kind of like stand up and stretch and kind of turn to look at him. So.
All right.
I kind of learned something. Well, considering you offered the same to me, I'm gonna guess you might already know, but do you know anything about the sorcerers?
All right. Let me roll my diligence.
Yeah.
Diligence. All right. So that reaction is noticeable.
Mm-hmm.
The sorcerers.
One of the families.
The Yanmyoji. Yes, one of those families.
Yeah. Good, you know about them. Yeah?
Yes.
That's convenient, because you're one of them.
He's just gonna kind of stare at Akira and then go, "And how do you know that?"
My dad apparently smelled it on you or something.
Smelled it on me.
Yeah.
And how did he do that?
He's an Oni. He said it's fun they can tell.
They can tell?
Okay, just kind of raises an eyebrow. I mean, if it's any benefit, I can't tell.
Right. He just kind of puts his hand in his pockets for a moment and then goes... He mutters something to himself under his breath.
So you already knew.
Yes, I knew. I was hoping to keep it under wraps. This complicates things a bit.
So scratch the back of her neck. Well, I mean, there's no point not telling you I knew. If it's something you're keeping quiet, I'm not gonna, like, blab about it, but it kind of does make me have a couple of questions.
Well, I would appreciate it if you don't tell anyone... Well, yes, of course don't tell anyone about it without... Well, of course... It's something I'd like to have, well, not control over, but consent on. Anyways, this certainly complicates things if Onis are able to tell. Right, questions.
I mean, I guess I can ask my dad if that's, like, a generalist thing. Oh, also, he kind of gave me a spiel not to associate with you.
I see.
Apparently, you're like... the Onmyoji and the Oni are kind of like serfs and masters or something.
Yes, I believe that happened.
So I guess he's trying to say I'm not supposed to be talking so I don't get turned into like a slave or something, but...
I see. Right. He doesn't want you being a sorcerer's retainer. Of course, that makes sense. If I understand it, there's two camps on that issue. There are those who, well, don't like the sorcerers, and there are those who have their freedom and appreciate having the partnership remain. But that doesn't really matter to me. I don't really intend to have any relationship like that with an Oni.
Yeah, well, I mean, I already turned you down yesterday, so good, don't have to do it again. So... What's up with those blood things?
The blood things.
Yeah.
Yor just kind of looks off to the side and goes, yes, those. Those are not a common sorcerer thing, if I'm to understand it.
Yeah, who'd like to have something we can have that's being common and understandable? Gotta have something we don't know about.
Yes. Just kind of looks off. Supposedly, some things that your ancestors have done can stick in your blood if your family is important.
Oof, brutal. Wait, does that mean your family's important?
No.
Rhea, I mean, I did pretty okay in school this time. I think I can prove I'm not an idiot.
Yes, you've proved you're not an idiot.
Just saying, you just kind of contradicted yourself pretty badly there.
Mm.
She's like holding her hands up like, whoa, I'm sorry. I mean...
He just kind of sideways looks at you and goes, "No offense, but I don't really think it's something you'd entirely understand if I told you. In fact, I don't entirely understand the full implication of it. But I'll say this, yes, since I've already admitted to it. From my mother's side, there's a fairly important Onmyoji lineage in my blood."
Whew. Well, that's something.
I've been talking to someone about this, about learning what that means.
And it's kind of vague and difficult.
No, it's actually quite clear. He just kind of says, looking away again.
Huh.
At least they make it quite clear what they want me to do with it.
Oh. I guess that's kind of lucky. Sometimes I get, like, the sort of, like, deeper meaning sort of thing from Clag, and I kind of gotta figure out what that means. I guess at least my dad was pretty blunt with things. If a bit hurt.
Yes, well, it's very good for all of us to be discovering these mysterious relics from the past all at the same time now, isn't it? I'm sure we all have so much to think about. There's not much point dwelling on other people's issues, he says, just still kind of staring off away.
Hey, I mean, I'm sorry if I made it uncomfortable for you, but, like, I mean, it kind of keeps coming up. I mean, a little bit.
I don't want it being commonplace knowledge, because one, the lineage is not necessarily a good thing, and two, it's very important, and other people might actually get ideas about that I can't control.
Yeah. You don't want to get tossed into this whole mess of things that we've seen a bit of at school.
No, if I fully embrace this, I don't see there's any way that I could keep myself out of whatever internal politics the families might have going on.
Yeah.
Which seems like too much of a burden right now.
Yeah. So you're not looking into all of this then, or you're not intending to get involved, at least, I should say.
Involved? Maybe. That depends on what's... never mind. That depends on the next few lessons I have.
Right.
It certainly wouldn't be easy, but he just kind of trails off. Well, anyways, there might be something useful to it.
That's all we can hope for. I mean, these people are important for a reason. There might at least be some benefits to why they got important or something.
Right. But, yes, anyways. I'm sure that my word means nothing to your father, but I don't intend to take a retainer anytime soon.
I'd like to think he'd believe you, but it seems like a really touchy topic. Yeah. I don't think I'll get much more out of what his was like, but he doesn't seem to really like them much.
I see, yes. Well, it does seem to be rather strained in that regard, unlike the other ones.
So you know ones that are better?
Well, there are other clan relations, he'll just say, looking off.
Right.
The priests and the warriors, they also have subordinate clans they can take retainers from.
Oh. I mean, Katsumi is like a squire or something?
I don't believe she has one.
Yeah.
I believe that if she... I believe that if she did, we might have met them by now.
Right. That's a good point. Right. Oh. Yeah. I think that's most of my questions without getting too intrusive about this. Oh.
Right.
I mean, I guess I want to know, since you already know and you're kind of dealing with this, you doing all right?
Yes, I'm doing fine. Doing fine. Just says looking off.
You want to look at me when you say that?
And he'll turn slowly to look at you and then go, well, I suppose, yes. I'm doing fine. It's not troubling me at the moment.
Right. Cool.
And at the very least, it does have, well, one benefit I'm already taking advantage of. Well, something that the Onmyoji can do is that they have a much stronger connection to the elements than others. He's just gonna look around and he's gonna make a Durodongo.
So it's like mud shit, right?
Yeah, it becomes a polished, like, mud ball.
Right,
Yeah.
those things.
Do you want to
my
roll
God, I
your
fucking
magic
love
to
those.
see if it is a good ball or a bad ball?
Yeah, I can do that.
Just fucking makes mud that cracks apart.
It's
And
fine.
behold the power of the Onmyoji. I see how we have been enslaved for centuries.
Can I add my knowledge with a plot point?
Yes.
Okay. It's nice.
What do you want your ball to look like?
It's a ball. I want it to look smooth and have like that sedimentary surface thing, you know, with layers and stuff.
Nice.
Like a cake?
Yeah, sure.
But shiny.
Yeah, but shiny.
Oh man! I always wanted to make one of those things when I was a kid, but they always kept breaking. Sick!
Really? He just
Yeah.
kind of says,
Yeah,
rolling it
apparently-
around in there.
Apparently I polished them too hard and they'd always crack and not dry well.
I see. Well, this isn't really much of a practical skill.
It's pretty cool.
Oh yes, that. I just mean it's not as though I did it in the normal way.
Sure, but, you know, how many things do we really do in the normal way these days? They're just kind of like an extension of our normal bodies, I guess. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
I've tried not to let it change me too much.
That's good. If you want to
Yes.
stay pure.
Well, I still think there's something nice about clipping plants with scissors instead of icicles.
Yeah, alright, I get you there. That's reasonable. Still doesn't mean I don't like flying around on the cloud a little bit. But,
Yes. About
yeah. Thanks for answering my questions.
Right. Well, anyways.
Poking around.
And he's just gonna kind of look around again and then go, right. Well, it's not as though you intended to. It just happened.
Yeah, it seems
And-
to happen a lot.
And for what it's worth, do you remember a while ago, a bit before test, when I told you that you were an Oni? And, well, at that time I already knew I was a sorcerer. So, I do apologize for obfuscating some things.
Well, hey, it's your personal life, and it already sounds like it kind of is a mess you've been untangling. I kind of get it that you don't want to dive too into it super fast. I mean, you know, one day you wake up as a Ryo Ogata, and then one day you wake up as Ryo Ogata the sorcerer, something else, something else. ...
Rio just kind of mumbles something under his breath.
Hmm?
Huh?
Did you say something?
No, nothing. Just a passing thought.
Right. Well, I think that's enough of my interrogation for today. I'm not gonna try to be too bothered by my dad saying all that, so don't think I'm gonna be weird or anything about this. And I'll keep it quiet and everything, but, you know, if you need help more doing the blood thing or something like that, or anything, I could give you a hand if you want.
Right. Well, I suppose it is nice to have people who know, he says, just kind of turning away, so you don't see him.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, it's not a problem. Thanks, Akira.
Yeah. Right.
Alright.
I'll be heading off for now, and you enjoy your time here as much as you can.
Right. You enjoy your vacation.
Thanks. See you, Rio.
I'm just gonna walk away.
Yeah. Oh. You're aware.
When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby.
Alright.
I will need more alcohol for this.
Oh no.
Yay. Thanks.
See,
Alright.
Ebisu supports your bad habits.
Sick.
So, is it going to be Rio or Akira? Let's go with Akira. That's less fucked up.
That's fucked up. So for today... Lee? You okay, buddy? So for Akira, she just wants to go, she was gonna, now that she's unpacked here, go check in the domain, see how Elric's doing. Just...
Okay.
You okay, dude? Jess? You keep making guttural sounds. I'm scared.
You're scared.
Yeah, you okay, dude?
Alright. You go to your domain. You find a Jeffrey.
I found what?
You went to a Jeffrey.
Alright, cool. Thank you, sorry.
You find your domain.
Hey, Jeffrey. Hey, domain. She'll step in. See how everyone's doing today. Oh god, Elric's flying. Elric, no!
Hey,
What?
you'll see Sanzo munching on some grass. And then Clag is drinking out of a clay cup.
He's Santa, so give him a pat and go, hey, Clyde!
He will nod.
Hmm.
And jingle.
Hey, have either of you guys seen Elric?
You mean the youngling?
Yeah, him.
Well, it seems the one seems to be particularly shy, especially around other people.
Oh,
Finding him will be quite the task.
shit. I guess I should have thought of that. Right. So... right. Well, I better get looking, do you have any idea where I should start?
The thing you should worry about is how he got to do that way in the first place.
Dumping him off here and saying goodbye?
Something more primitive than that.
So kind of scratch your head. Do you want her to do a fucking, like, knowledge roll or something?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll add one. I have a modifier for this, I know. Mammology. spend a PP to add her intuition. Good work. Thank goodness.
Alright. You think about yourself and how you've changed around people lately.
Mm-hmm.
To do with your affiliations.
Right. She prefers people now. Yes.
Mm.
And she'll kind of wait for a second, then do the like fist tap and pawn thing. Oh! Does he just not like people by, instinct or something? Like skittish sort of things? Hey, good. I remember reading that. Crap! I remember reading that.
But yet you did not put your practice into reality.
I kind of forgot. I had a busy week.
Such mistakes can be fatal.
Kira's face disappointed in herself. Yeah. Yeah, I should go find him.
Your life is not your own, Kazuhaya. You're also entwined with those who you've given your word to.
Yeah, don't I know it. Sorry, I don't have the best track record. I should go try and find him.
Jingle.
She'll nod and start walking around.
Do a complicated search roll.
Alright. Let me see. Do we have anything that could be relevant? Would my animal handling allow me to find his footprints, Kappa? No. Let's see, do I have anything else I can do? Okay. Fuck's sake, Akira.
You don't find him.
She'll look around for some of the monkeys.
There will be monkeys hiding in the trees. Yeah. And you'll just hear shouts of, if you can't find us, you might as well just end everything. You can roll to find them.
It's hide and seek day, I guess. Yay. Let's see. Do I have any modifiers for finding the monkeys?
You'll get a +10.
Thanks, pal. Oh my fucking god! Now I guess I'll spend PP to reroll.
Alright, you find him. The big guy was particularly he couldn't fit behind the skinny tree.
Peter, that's not the best place to hide.
But I like it.
Oh, I mean, it's really nice, but never mind, Peter. Don't change. So, have you guys seen anywhere where Elric might have been?
They'll start pointing in different directions.
Most recently.
You'll get a +10 to your a renewed roll.
Thanks, guys.
It's okay, Mungo.
Don't. Whatever. And she'll have to give it another go. Fuck's sake. That's the same roll on the D100 as the first time. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair, game. Come on. Don't do that. I said, Mon. That's not fucking fair. Do I have a PP bento that I could have eaten? I do. I'm re-rolling.
Well, you'll hear a whimper.
I will.
Yeah.
Oh no, Elric.
This is what you get. You'll hear a whimper.
Sanzo to help. I should have asked Sanzo. Sansa. No, Glinda.
You took Glinda with you?
Oh, I guess. I mean, did she want to hang out at the cat house?
Yes.
Oh shit! God damn it, Glinda. Yeah, I'll spend a
You'll hear it.
She'll run towards where she'll start going towards where the. Yes.
You come to roll your diligence.
All right. Should all right. Let's see. Diligence. Yeah.
All right. You'll come to a point where there's like a horse-like slope.
Mm-hmm.
And before the slope, you're able to stop yourself before you go tumbling down yourself. But you kind of see like you've reached the edge of the domain, and it reminds you of the It reminds you of the. Would Akira remember?
What?
I would say she probably would remember since it was quite stark. It kind of reminds you of at the edge of the cafe, the diner domain, where it's just simply nothingness.
Oh, good times.
And if you look down, you'll see Elric kind of on the slope, kind of slipping towards the nothingness.
Oh my God, Elric! We'll throw the cloud down below him. Just stay there, buddy, and give me your cloud.
Elric will roll. His
roll.
Understanding.
Oh, it's understanding. You gotta be kidding. Fuck off!
Fucking knew it.
Fucking understanding roll. I don't see it needs understanding enough. Fucking Elric. Does he not understand that there's a cloud pushing him up, Jess?
No. He thinks it is dangerous.
Elric, it's not danger. Oh. Okay, 1 sec. And the Kieran will very carefully try to start going down the slope of it towards him.
You want to roll me your diligence?
Sure.
Alright. You make your way down there. You find one little grip onto the muddy slope.
Okay, Elric. Can you just come here and we can go back up? It's okay, buddy. It's just me. We can get up there and I can get you some treats and we can just have some you and me time. No one else. No monkeys. No Sansa. No Flag. No Woo. I'm sorry for kind of dumping you here. I didn't really ask you how you felt about it. I'm sorry. I promise I won't do that again, and we'll figure this out, and I'll make sure you're not trapped alone or with too many people. Okay.
Alright. See, I guess he's too weak. You notice as you get close to him, that he's got like a huge gash in its thigh.
Oh my God.
It's too weak to resist.
Oh my God. Alright. So she'll, oh fuck, I don't think I can use super juice on him. Man, why can't our healing items be practical? Alright.
Send a petition to Jeffrey.
Damn it, Jeffrey. Alright, so she'll very gently try to lift him out.
Alright, can you roll me your courage as you maneuver yourself so you have to look down at the below?
Yeah, I'm gonna use brain burst so I can get deep there so I can get ass that.
Alright. Remember to read it properly, because, you know, the ability.
2d8 asset. Exploding.
Alright.
Well, make an attribute exploding before it's rolled in a simple roll. Wait, okay, let me change that. So I'll spend a... oh, I don't have it. Do I? No, I did. I ate a bento. Okay. So, she'll add her, diligence, and I'll make it thing. Alright. 6.
Alright. So you are able to ignore the feeling of, just wanting to end it all. And you're able to scramble back up the clouds with a little help of your wind magic, propelling you forward.
Okay, buddy. Okay, we're gonna take care of this. Shit. Well, are you still here?
I'm always here because I am you.
I'm just checking, buddy. Okay. Can you take some of my maca and run to Jeffrey and go get some like bandages and disinfectant or something?
He'll just kind of shake his head and be like, you're really bad at using your resources.
Am I?
Yeah.
Can you give me a hand here?
You could just take him to the blue guy.
I didn't want to scare him with more people.
Or if you really think some bandages are going to help that.
Fine, okay. But, alright, just, can you go make sure the monkeys are busy?
And he'll be like, you could just make this place bigger,
Can I?
He'll just kind of have that deadpan, be like, of course, this place is only limited by your imagination.
I thought it was like, your place, and I didn't want to screw anything up. I know it's kind of like a rented out thing to me and everyone, so,
If it's your place, then it's also... If it's my place, it's also your place.
Yeah, I know, but, it's also your place. I just didn't want to be rude. So expanding.
In this lifetime, I'm bound to you. And in another lifetime, I'll be bound to another.
Again, existential. Okay, yeah, make this place bigger. Right, okay, I got it.
So TLDR, if you just think about it really hard.